Thank you very much, and welcome, Madam Secretary. I am never opposed to progress and know that technologies change, and perhaps we hold the responsibility for not keeping up. But in reviewing what we are considering, does interrupt the most safe aviation system in the world. And it might not be as up to par as the technology of which we are considering, but it has served us well. And from what I understand, we are going to let this go without compensation. And then who has the liability?
The liabilities will be part of the whole capital structure, which is why the capital structure is open for discussion. But this entity needs to be capitalized properly. And on the issue of safety, we have the safest system in the world, but right now, it's not a precise system. So the air traffic controllers have to space the planes out with a larger distance between the planes to provide for the extra element of safety because the system is outdated. And when an airplane approaches the ground on landing, it has to go on a staircase path rather than a glide path, a smooth glide path. These are two examples of the technological change that are so desperately needed. The system is safe. We want to maintain its safety. We want to enhance its safety.
What do you think that most of the concerned suspicion and lack of confidence might be that general aviation, because our system is more than twice the size of the systems that have been privatized in the world. In Texas alone, we have 2,000 airports. That's more than the entire country of Canada. In my area of North Texas, we have an airport for practically every little municipality. They're very concerned that the little airports won't be included. Now, even though our technology might be outdated, it's working. And I know we have to plan for the future, but would it be cheaper for us to do this than to give it away to a private corporation?
We have spent so many billions and billions of dollars already over the last 2 years.
Are they going to spend the same amount of billions?
I hope not. That's what we've got to put it. We have to find some other solution. The system is working.
How many
It is
billions
a
are they
safe
going to
system,
pay
but
us
we
for
need
what
to
we
enhance
have?
it. Sorry?
How many billions will they pay us for what we have in place?
As I mentioned, the capitalization needs to be discussed. But right now we have, I'm not criticizing FAA, and I do not want to criticize them. Everyone's trying their best. But this system is under tremendous performance pressures. And we are concerned about rural America as well. So we have said that we want to work with general aviation and other members who have rural communities. We're concerned about that too. We do not want to cut off access.
How much time will it be to convert this to another system if we're under such crisis now?
We have a transition, the proposed transition period is 3 years. And if it's not enough, then the administration's bill, which will be coming out, will have appeal to either the, currently it's the president for extension of this, of the transition period. But the transition period should not be disrupted. There's no physical movement. It's just a change in the governance and the financing structure to allow the organization to go out and access the public markets, for example. But there's no, so from one day to the next, in terms of transition, when it finally occurs, there should be no disruptions.
I think my time is
Thanks,
expired.
General Lady. Mr. Webster.